In the air to right, and he did it again!
Welcome back to the Let These Two broadcast. And we have a big week here. Week 55 is in the books. We're going to go into the groups, see the results of the listed groups. To be your group, if you could post it up on the Facebook. Also, we're going to dive into seeing what the updates are all about. Also, we're going to get into a start, bench, cut, and the top 100 player list. Let's go. First of all, the Razorbacks, they sent it early here in their gold level 3 match, but they had it in the bag. No competition versus the Cardinals. Detroit Tigers in 10th Street. I don't know, M something. But they called it early. We'll give it to them. Good job by the Razorbacks. Next, Let These Two. We did it again. Little bit. We had a couple misses there. Again, we got to make sure we're still trying to get it. Again, 170 is kind of what you want. 175, 180 is the tip top usually nowadays. Next, Let These Two Chill. We did it. We got back to a full roster, and we were able to win it. Right? That's what happens. 124 is not a lot in this game, but 124 does allow you to win it. That's right under 50% if you do the 250 games. We get it. We're not there yet. We had a lot of misses. Got rid of some people, brought some people in. But hey, we're moving back up. And the big dumpers, 140 for them, and they get the victory. Second place was a crapshoot. Taiwan Super picked that one up. Guardians, and then Buck and Balls 24, and Taiwan Online Field Club. Next, we got Start Swinging. 70. Easy win for them. They're going to keep moving up in Silver Level 2. They got an easy over to Noodle King, the Some Funny, the Legends, and NWO. I'm still wondering if that's the original NWO that was that one guy that before that everyone disliked. I don't know. Mandalorians, they pick up their win. Once again, they keep it running against the Team Japan. Tied for third place are the Jays and Legends, and then fourth place, Heavy Hitters. Next, we have the All-Stars. They get the victory over America, Never Die, Italia, and Slapstick. Next, we have a Silver Level 4. American Sluggers get their easy victory, and they keep moving up. Right? They get the victory over Chromia. And the ball, as soon as it comes. Orioles, actually the Orioles ball as soon as it comes, and then the Beaters in a Silver 4 matchup. Next, we have the Pirates. A little lower week than they're usually used to. They got the win over the Braves, Ball Busters, Dingers All Day, and Team USA. Next, we have the Padres, 175. See, that's where you want to be at to be successful. Right? Baseball Bros finishing second place. Houston Astros, Team Taiwan, and USMC, Semper Fi. U.S. Marine Corps, Semper Fi. They didn't do very good here. Next, in a Platinum Level 1, the Bambinos get an easy victory over the Dodgers. The Dodgers take it easy, Hydra and the Webs. In a Platinum Level 3, the Thin Blue Line. They get a second place over the Blue Jays. And then U.S. Diehards, third place, the Disco Horse, and then Despair battle it out for fourth and fifth place. Here we go, the Jabronis. Tough week in Silver Level 1. Guys, let's take a look at the Jabronis. Do you guys smell what the Jabronis are cooking? And anyways, they finished second place. Game Time was able to get over it. Average Joes, Vikings, and Aki. Right, guys, the Jabronis, they're still trying to grow. They're still trying to get there. They got their own private group. The Bambinos and the Jabronis are together. Guys, join up on the Jabronis. Solid team. Solid leadership. The Little Dumpers finished third place in a tough battle. Trigger Jays able to get the victory. The Blue Jays, second place. Little Dumpers, third. Tampa, fourth. And then Jin Tong Fighting Tigers out of Taiwan get the fifth place. Next, Rockets 883 in their bracket. They had a tough one. They got Snow Poetry and Cats. Again, 167 for them. Not a great showing. Not what they're used to. Tough week for them, but they got the victory. Nonetheless, Braves dug out Phoenixes, and then the aforementioned Rockets 883, and then the Yankees. Next, we have the Blue Jays 2022. Finish in second place to the Taiwan team, followed by Jesus Saves, Hit Your Coffee with a Stick. And then the Sluggers in a Platinum Level 5, Met 7-Line Army. And this is probably one of the closest battles we've seen in a long time. First place is the Thrashers. Met 7-Line Army gets second place. Third place, Mound Pounders tied with Wart Hemorrhoid Nikki. That's a funny name. Funny name. And TT Taiwan finishes out there in 5th. Last one here, we have Baseball Canada get a narrow victory over Spartans. And then we have a team from Japan. Damn it. And it looks like Sons of Pitches. I don't know. I hope not. They're not usually that low. Either way, we're going to go into it, see the new updates. And here's the spinny thing. Now we're trying to see how the update has affected each player. Now, some of them you can't really see based off of just the stats, but you could go into the game and watch them play. But first, we can take a look at Christine here. And if you really look right here, right, you look down there, right? Speed, it used to be plus 12. Now it's plus 30 when she's running when at second and third base as a runner. So she gets an increased boost in speed by 18. So that's pretty significant there. Next, we're going to go check out Joe, our big guy Joe, no offense Joe. So here's his stat right here, right? If we look down at his perfect defense, it used to be plus 18, right? Now it's plus 36. So they doubled him up on his fielding when there are no runners, which, I mean, again, I don't know if that's gonna allow him to be played, right? He's the game says he's the lowest played player in the game, but when you have no offense, you might not even be good enough to play. So, anyways, that's Joe. So next we have Phoenix. We can see her right now as well. When she steals a base, 24 plus speed, it used to be 9. So now when she gets on base, her speed becomes what? 233? She's one of the fastest players in the game when stealing a base, like almost faster than Fox on a base path. So big ups. Again, just use Carlos, and I think you'll be fine. And then finally we have Russell here, and that's not Russell. That's Neville. Oops. Come on, bad. Don't be a racist. Here we go. It says contact plus 24 when a runner is in scoring position. That has doubled as well. That used to be 12. So instead of 177, now he's at 189. So still not a great overall player. It's minus his speed. Power is average. So, I mean, when people run running and scoring position, so he'd be a great, if you're going to put him in your lineup, you'd put him like 5th or 6th, I would say, just because you want people to be on base, I would assume. And 10th inning, 11th inning, he'd probably be better suited in that situation. All right, so there you go. And now we're going to go see if we can figure out how we can see if Ruth's ability has changed, and also take a look at, the new outfield cutoffs and where they're at. So stay with me. We'll see the updates even further. All right, so here is the scenario, right? Bottom 11th inning, Christine is on second base in scoring position, so her speed increases to 217. The outfielders are further back, and thus hitting that cutoff man, allowing the faster runner to score. Kind of an improvement, or not. You decide. Let me know. What do you think? All right, welcome back. Hope you guys understand a little bit of the new players and their updates, that player patch. Here we go. Start, bench, cut. And as you can see, we have the outfielders. We have a common, a rare, and an epic with all the hubbub about Ruth being nerfed. Some of us need to find a replacement for him. So, start, bench, cut. Let's take a look. Again, there's a lot of outfielders in this game, but here are some of the popular choices. First, let's take a look real quick at the comps. Right? First of all, let's look at contact. Right? Ruth at 175, Neville 181, contact 171. Ruth still powerful, right? He has that power bat, a lot of reason to use him. Power at 190, Neville 178, and Christine at 200. Speed, right? Ruth still has a lot of speed out there, right? 209 speed, 219 speed for Neville, and then 187 standard. Again, if she's on second or third base, her speed increases, right? That's a big, big thing. Throwing, 168, 162 for Neville, and throwing is 171 for Christine. Fielding, 178 for Ruth, 165 for Neville, and 175 for Christine. So you could see pretty balanced, a little bit differences obviously in speed, and this is the key. Let's look at the skill real quick. Again, when a running home base evades a catcher, excludes stealing home. Now, we've seen it in the Ruth example, right? You've seen that video. He's been nerfed, right? You can throw it late, you can throw it early. And again, throwing it early and the catcher running up is kind of bullshit, right? That defeats the whole purpose. Throwing it late was what the player patch was supposed to be. So until Ruth is able to get fixed again, right now, we can't even use him. So we're cutting Ruth. That was easy. Probably the easiest one you guys could have figured out. In this case, we're cutting Ruth. Now, we got to figure out a replacement. Then we're throwing a curveball, right? A little curveball. So let's bring in, we're cutting Ruth. Now we need to actually have one of the actual players here that can actually be in the original start bench cut. All right, so let's check it out because Russell has gotten skilled up. Contact plus 24. Runners in scoring position. Again, when Christine is in scoring position herself, as a runner, 30 plus speed. And again, exclusive sliding power activates when Neville is about to be thrown out. So that's kind of like Ruth. All right, so we got rid of Ruth, right? That's not really the start bench cut we wanted. We want to see a replacement for that potential guy. And again, so we're looking at the speed. Again, just going to get the stats of Russell. All right, contact, 165, 178 power, same as Neville. Speed, same as Neville. Throwing, a little bit better than Neville, 165, and then fielding 178, which is better than Christine. Okay, so fielding obviously is the ability to catch the ball. All right, and it depends on really what your kind of game plan is. Who's your leadoff batter and what you want to do. Because again, Russell had that speed and Neville with that speed are pretty solid when it comes to leadoff. But look at the contact. He's low in contact, 165, but doesn't have any complementary power. That speed's not going to help that much. Even with runners in scoring position, his contact goes up to 189, which is still not great. All right, so we're cutting Russell. Surprise, surprise. Right, we're just bringing a guy to cut him, right? Got an opportunity. All right, so now it's really up to Neville and Christine, right? Now, it really depends on, again, your lineup and how you want to play. And if you know me, you know I like the power. But here's the bigger kicker, right? The throwing. The throwing has been a big thing, right? If a player has a good arm, they're going to surpass the cutoff, right? And if they don't, they're going to throw a cutoff. So that's going to slow it down. I'm going to show you a video real quick of using Christine's speed with that cutoff, right? And you can see kind of how bad it is nowadays that you can't even throw someone out, which again, the speed becomes more important. So Neville also becomes more important. Tough decision. Tough decision. Who we going to choose? Who we going to choose? All right? So in this case, I'm going with Christine. I want the power bat, and I have her in my lineup already. So we're starting Christine, we're benching Neville, and we're cutting Russell and Ruth with both the R's. Cut. All right, let's go to the top 100. Let's see where we're at. Oh, wait, let's go there. Yay. We have one spot open also for lefties, too, as a moment. Top 100, the idea, how many teams are still above it? This team, 74 victories again, and they have 3 spots. The best team in the whole entire world, 3 spots available. Insane. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21 teams now. Now it's going to take a good week from this team in Korea. What did they finish? 54%, 90. That's going to be a tough one for them, right? And 200, it's going to be really tough outside shot. But right now we have 21 teams at the maxed out mark. Congratulations to the new 2, I believe, one of the Japanese teams here. Anyways, let's go check out the rest of the top 100. See who's moving up and who's moving down. All right, Sons of Pitches had a tough week for them. 43% win rate, not great. And Thin Blue Line moving up, right? Number 50, CPBL, still hanging around. Righty, still hanging around. Can't get with their brother lefties, though. Not there. Bambinos moving up. They're closing on that 4,000 mark. Again, 68 teams only at the 4,000 mark. Remember, again, I'll say it again. Last time it was over 80, I think it was 86 teams at 4,000. So the update's still winning this one. Clemente 21, still on there. Someone's got to beat these guys. Okay. West Coast Clowns, and we're coming up on the top 100. Little dumpers up in there. We have a tie for 99. We don't even get to see a top 100 now. It's going to be this team from Korea and this other team from, you guessed it, Korea. Right? 55% win rate, 88% participation. 80% participation to 64. If they can get the whole team to participate, they got a chance. Rockets 83. Just clinging on. Clinging in there. All right, so there it is, folks. Top 100, the updates, the new players, and we'll see you guys on another Lefties 2 broadcast.